What is up, everybody? Tuboverse TV here today, and we're gonna talk about Gamescom, the opening night live showcase day yesterday. We had at least an hour long worth of trailers and different gameplay reveals for a lot of games been seeing already. A lot of people have been saying this thing has been disappointing to watch, but I don't know. There's a lot of games I actually found that was interesting. Like for one, like the one you see on the screen right now, Sonic Frontiers. This game right here looks interesting. Again, I'm not too fond of the Sonic series. Like I'm mostly into the TV shows or movies. I might have played maybe the first Sonic, like Sonic 2, or like the Sonic 3D arena game, or like a 3D game, like one of Sega Genesis. But I'm not a huge Sonic fan, is what I'm trying to say. But this looks interesting to me so far. I'm from a person who's not a huge Sonic fan, this looks pretty cool to me. They showed this Dune Awakening game, which is this trailer looks amazing. The CGI trailer looks amazing. But then at the end of the trailer, they reveal that this is an MMO style game. It's like, wow, just take the thunder right away from it by saying, hey, this is an MMO. Like, I'm pretty sure people are a fan of MMO type games, but I'm not a fan of that genre whatsoever. So I was very disappointed. I was kind of looking for a regular action game that had the Dune license with it, but we won't get that apparently. So that's very disappointing. Hogwarts Legacy was shown there again. This game looks phenomenal. This is going to be a day one buy for me. Sad it got delayed until next year, but once again, this game looks phenomenal. Harry Potter fans are probably rejoicing with it because this is a actually really good Harry Potter game. So I'm looking forward to this game right here. Dead Island 2. I love Dead Island on the original 360 generation. That game was fantastic. It sure was it had some bugginess, it was glitchy in some aspects like that, and very you could tell it was some parts that wasn't polished, but this looks amazing. Just from this trailer right here, this looks fantastic. I know we had the Dying Light series, they just had Dying Light 2. I'm pretty sure that's made by the same people as well, but I always like Dead Island a little bit more than Dying Light, to be honest. So I'm glad this is coming back. This was a fun series. I'm glad it's coming back. So this is coming out early next year, I believe. February or January this is coming out. So it's coming out very soon next year. Then we have Callistos Protocol. This game looks fantastic. This is like Dead Space, but better. They were doing some crazy stuff with this character, like how you can have the enemies coming towards you, then shoot them. Like you can have the enemies come towards you with a gun, and you can shoot them towards different areas. Like right here, hey, interacted with the enemies in this environment. That was pretty cool. Sure, we had something like that similar in Dead Space, where you can take limbs or grab objects, like small objects, and throw them at different enemies. But you can grab an entire enemy and throw them at an obstacle like that. It was very interesting. So I'm looking forward to this. This is gonna be another day one buy, and I believe this comes out this year. So if this is not this year, I'm definitely getting this day one. This looks fantastic. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. Gotham Knights. A lot of people are discrediting the Gotham Knights, but I'm people saying the game doesn't look good, but I think this just looks amazing. I am definitely down for Gotham Knights. You can play with the Batman family. People want to play with the Batman family for these different games if I get to do so. We might have slight instances in the previous games, but this is full on. You get to play with the other different Bat family members. Batman, what is it? Nightwing, Red Hood, Batgirl, and Robin as well. So this is cool. You can play with the different Bat family, and you got a lot of classic villains in this, like Harley Quinn. They revealed that yesterday. Harley Quinn, Clayface, and Mr. Freeze is gonna be this one. So yeah, this is definitely gonna be a day one buy for me. I am hyped for this game. I'm extremely hyped for this game. Yeah, this is a good shakeup we need for this series, because it was getting kind of stale with just playing as Batman. So I'm glad you get to play with the other characters in this one. So I'm looking forward to this one. The other one. Return to Monkey Island. Apparently this game has a core fan base. I don't know what the appeal to this game is. I don't know. It's definitely not my cup of tea, but that was one of the major games that was showing people were hyped about. Then we have Atlas Fallen. This game looks phenomenal. So this is a third-person action game right here. This looks really good. At first, I was thinking this looks like Forspoken, but in the desert. This looks like you got magical powers as well. But this looks absolutely phenomenal. This is a big budget AAA game, which this looks great. So I'm looking forward to this game. Even though I don't know too much about this, but this looks really good. This was like definitely like a day one buy in my opinion, just from the trailer. But some of these trailers can be misleading. Like, what's the actual gameplay gonna be like? But this looks really good so far. The gameplay is gonna be anything reflective of this trailer so far. I'm looking forward to it. Uh, Dying Light 2 got DLC, which is like, I don't really care about Dying Light 2 to be honest. Like, I enjoyed the first one. I couldn't beat the second one. I just got bored of the second one. I might try to go back to it, but I got bored. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Dying Light 2. If you can catch them, I'm coming from this. Then you got a Tales from the Borderland, a sequel to this game, which was I never played that. I saw someone else play this game, so that's how I experienced this. But I might have to play the first one to get to this one because um, I don't know if Telltale's making this. I don't know if Telltale even still exists, to be honest, but I think they might have made the first one. So I mean, I might have to check this out. I like the Borderland stuff in general, so I might have to check this one out when it comes out. Then we have High on Life. We actually got a boss battle in this game. People were saying they not hyped about this game. Which is like, my hype still remains. This looks interesting to me. I like the premise where it's like Rick and Morty type of humor. The guns literally talk, which I think that's hilarious. The guns are talking. And the boss battle looks pretty okay to me. Like, a lot of people were like saying, hey, this looks like it's trash. But at least I'm still interested in this. It looks like it's one of my favorite games that comes out. So, then we had a heavily PC based game, Homeworld 3. I have no idea. Nothing about this franchise whatsoever. There's definitely like some PC gamer type stuff right here. So, not my cup of tea, but there you go. Then we have Lies of P. This is the Pinocchio Bloodborne or Dark Souls style game, which is going to be a day one on Game Pass. They revealed yesterday, so I'm not a huge fan of the Dark Souls games, but I'll give this a try. This is on Game Pass day one, but this looks interesting. I know a lot of people have been complaining about having Bloodborne be remastered, remade for 60 FPS, but I mean, do you really need that at this point? I mean, they're making so many different Souls or Bloodborne style games at this point. I'm like, any new one pretty much gonna have 60 FPS to begin with off the rip, so I was like, I don't know if we really need Bloodborne at 60 FPS. There's so many games that's releasing with the same type of combat style. So, but this is coming out. I mean, it looks interesting. You get to play a weird take. It's like a creepy version of the Pinocchio universe, which Pinocchio is kind of creepy to begin with, but they're making it more creepier. So, it was interesting. Their take on Pinocchio. Then they had, let's see what else they have. So Sony wasn't at Gamescom, but they did announce that you can get a new controller. Like, really? A controller? I don't know. Maybe they think people are going to buy this thing. I'm not buying the controller. The controllers are already expensive as it is. This is probably going to be a lot more expensive. It might be like over the $100 mark. When it's like, I don't really know what the big difference is. You get different things with the joist. I don't know what the difference is. Like, these are different. These pads are different or whatever. You can take them out. I don't know what the big difference is. But, hey, they advertise a controller. And I think that was pretty much it. These are some of the major games. So they announced this as well. I have no idea what this is about. Like some type of, I don't know what this, like space. I don't know what this is. But yeah, that was pretty much all the games that they were showing, the major games. Now they showed a lot of games during this thing. But like I said, at some points of this thing, I was kind of nodding off. I was kind of bored, but a lot of games I'm looking forward to. So this is a weird take. I'm probably gonna give it like a 7 out of 10. This is like I would like to see more of the Gamescom showcases, but like I said before, they were showing a lot of games. A lot of these games I was like actually nodding off to when they were showing these games. A lot of games I was looking forward to. So it was like this is a mixed bag with this one with Gamescom. Like I think it should exist alongside E3 and things like that, but I was definitely bored doing some parts of this, but it's a lot of games I'm looking forward to. So I probably scored a 7 out of 10. The fact nobody's talking about how fantastic fun High on Life looks sad to me. Yeah, people want creative stuff, but they complain about when they get creative stuff like High on Life. Like, really? We really complaining about? Like, I don't get that stuff. I don't get people complain about saying, hey, gaming is just the same old, but when they give you, like, funny, just creative stuff like High on Life, people complain about it. Like, really? And saying, like, it looks like trash. Like, it was just crazy. Like I said, people are excited for Sonic Frontier. Interesting. Dead Island 2. Finally, yeah, that's interesting. That game was delayed so many times. It was like in development hell for the longest. I was like, it's great. We're finally getting that. Callistos Protocol looks gorgeous. I agree. That game looks fantastic. Um, it's just wild that we're getting like a Dead Space like successor, and we're getting a Dead Space remake in like almost around the same time period. It's wild how that worked out like that. But yeah, I'm gonna conclude it right here. Definitely want to know your thoughts down below. If you watched the Gamescom showcase, did you enjoy the showcase? Do you think it was boring as well? Because I was seeing a lot of people online saying they was disappointed with the showcase, but it's like I agree to a certain extent. Like I was like I said, I was falling asleep on a certain parts of it, but overall, there's a lot of games I want to buy. So definitely want to see your opinions about it down below. Leave a like this video. As always, thanks for watching, and peace.